Last 2 days we did law of sines. That was just sine A over A, sine B over B, sine C over C. Okay, so today we're going to learn the law of cosines. Like I said, I'll put this up on Edline, just a picture of it, and I'll print it out if I have time in class. So the law of cosines is what we're learning today. All right? So here are the equations. This is the one that you're going to be given. Okay? It's really, all this is really plug and chug. Okay? You're going to be given this one, but from this one, all you're doing is switching the letters around. So c squared equals a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cosine c. So it all just depends on what you're given. Okay? And so like if you wanted to solve for angle B instead, you would just make it b squared, and then these are just the letters other than this. So A and C, cosine B and B squared. Here you see you have C squared and cosine C, A and B, A and B. Here you have A squared cosine A, B and C squared, and 2BC. All right, and so really all we're going to be doing here is plugging numbers in and solving. So let's look at an example. Solve triangle ABC, giving that side A is 10, side B is 4, and C is 32 degrees. So I have A, B, C, A, B, C. So angle C is 32 degrees. Side A is 10, and side side B is 4. So this is a side angle side, right? Side angle side. But would we have enough information to do law of sines here? No, we don't. Because nothing's paired. There's no angle and side match. So that's how you know you need to do law of cosine. So what we're going to do here, you see, whatever angle you're given, that's what you're going to use the c squared for. Okay, so we're given angle C, so I have c squared equals a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cosine c. And you're given that. A squared plus b squared minus 2ab cosine c. Okay? You're given everything. So now I'm just going to plug everything in. C squared equals 10 squared plus 4 squared minus, minus 2, 10 times 4, cosine of 32. All right? So all I did there was plug everything in. All right? I can simplify this a little. You'd get 100 plus 40 minus 20 minus 80. Whoops. Yep, 16. Thank you. Minus 80 cosine 32. So c squared equals 116 minus 80 cosine 32. And then you just plug that in your calculator, and you get c squared 116 minus 80 cosine 32. No, because this is 80 times cosine 32. So you can't multiply those. So you'd get c squared equals 48.2. But c squared doesn't do us any good, so you just take the square root of both sides. So square root of second answer, and you get 6.9. All right? So really all we did was plug everything in, and we got side C. So I now know C is 6.9, So you do law of sines to solve. So you do like sine 32 over 6.9 equals sine A over 10, and you'd solve for sine A. Are you good with this, or? Let's take a look at this one. I'm guessing that should be a lowercase a. Yes, it should be a lowercase a. So look, we have A, B, C, A, B, C. So this is a side, side, side. So here we have 7, 5, and C equals 6. So I have three variables. I have my three sides. When you're given three sides, you could plug this into any of those formulas and solve for the angle. Okay, so let me show you what I'm talking about. We can just do C because that's the one you're given. So C squared equals A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cosine C. All right, so plug everything in again. So 6 squared equals 7 squared plus 5 squared minus 2 times 7 times 5 cosine C. Whoops, not cosine 6. Cosine C. All right, so you'd simplify everything. 36 equals 49 plus 25 minus 70 cosine C. All right, and now what you're going to want to do is isolate cosine C, so then you can just do inverse cosine. So you subtract 49 and 25. So 36 minus 49 minus 25. So you get negative 38 equals negative 70 cosine C. Again, just to isolate cosine C, I divide by negative 70. So negative over negative is positive. So 38 over 70 equals cosine C. All right, so the last step would be to do inverse cosine. So you do cosine to the negative 1 of 38 over 70 equals C. So just plug that in, inverse cosine, 38 over 70. And you get 57.1. All right, so any questions on how I... So now once you get that, now you have angle C is, what did I say it was? 57.1. Now you see I could use law of sines to solve for the rest. So 57.1 over 6 equals sine B over 5. Okay? And then you could solve for B, and then you could find A the same way you would doing law of sines. Okay?